welcome to my very first vlog. I just wanted to get some things out there, some announcements and some thoughts about the channel that I had since I started it last week. I think it was about last week or a couple... since I started it recently. Now, for starters, I realized since this channel started, I am now up to 23 subscribers, which to me was absolutely awesome because I didn't think I was going to get past 10. That just blew my mind when I saw that. I mean, it's 23, and that's great because that's like a small little community. It's starting to grow, and I really hope we can all come together as gamers and YouTubers and like all this stuff, and we can actually build on that. So thank you guys for sticking around and staying tuned for my videos, and that does. It means a lot to me. On another note, I got a whole bunch of new technological upgrades. It's going to improve my face cam quality. I just bought a tripod to situate a new camcorder that I bought, and it's an HD 16 megapixel camera that I got on eBay, which is really nice from what I can see. I don't know how the video quality is going to turn out. I'm going to test it and make sure it works before I upload it fully to YouTube. And if it works, I'll be using that instead of a Logitech webcam. What was it? It was a tiny little thing. It doesn't even tell me what kind it was. Just this little ball thing that I got. I've had it since 2011. I got it at a local Walmart here, and I used it mostly then. It was just for Skype calls and just chatting with people online because my computer I had at the time didn't have a microphone, and I was like, oh, well, I kind of missed out on that. So anyway, that's what that was for. So, and then I decided to use it recently for Let's Plays, and I mean, it was good to get my channel rolling and get things started, but I want to boost up on that quality. And then I did some research, and I realized a lot of people aren't even using webcams anymore. They're using an HD camera or a camcorder that you can get for, I don't know, they're usually they were pretty pricey, but I mean the quality, as you can see from many other larger YouTubers out there, they have crystal clear quality. And I thought, well, you know what, I'd like to try that, and well, I ended up with this. Thirdly, excuse me, as far as technology goes, I mentioned in an earlier video that I played Dread Halls for the Oculus Rift with the Dev Kit 1. Now, I didn't record that because at the time I didn't think I was going to go into YouTubing, and as you can see here, this thing is kind of outdated now. I mean, they came out with the Dev Kit 2, which again, I mean, you could buy it for, I think, $340, $400, somewhere around there, and well, it was great, but it was like a developer kit. It was still like an open beta, you know, for people that develop video games and virtual realities, and people that just wanted to test it and see if it was going to work. Well, now recently, the Oculus Rift team came out with it, and they finally pushed out the consumer version, which now everybody can buy. It's there. And they limit, I think, one per customer, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. There was a weird limit that I read about. But anyway, I'm placing in my order today, and it should be in by August, which, believe it or not, is my birthday. So that would be really awesome. That'd be like a little thing to celebrate the birthday with. I don't know what kind of games I'll get into, but I'll be get into some fun games for that. I mean, horror games, definitely. That seems to be the big thing for Oculus Rift, and a lot of other things. Now, as far as the Oculus Rift goes, that's one thing that's going to come in. If the Oculus Rift doesn't work for this computer, now I have a 2013, I think it was like a 2013 or 2014 computer that is a gaming rig, and it worked great. It worked wonders for games like Skyrim and Star Trek Online and all these others. It even started to run, it ran Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, I had to rig it up a little bit and adjust the settings to a little bit lower, but it still ran it. And well, the new games came out for, like, let's say DICE's Blizzard engine for Battlefront, and it just opted out. So I'm kind of weary of that running on the Oculus. I don't know if that's going to work right or not, but if it doesn't, don't freak out. I'm still getting the Oculus because within the next paydays that come out, I intend on getting computer parts, and I'm going to build my own computer rig from the ground with a little help from a childhood friend of mine who's really into building computers, and you know, he's going to help me. You know, he's been giving me some pointers on what kind of parts to look for, and that leads me to you guys. If you also have any suggestions or anything like that that would help us out, I would greatly love to hear from you guys. That'll help me build this thing, perhaps maybe get this thing built a little bit quicker. Like I said, I'm really excited for it. So maybe with that combined effort of my friend doing this and you guys doing that, we can all pitch in and build an amazing, powerful gaming computer so we can have really good experience in gaming with. Also, if you guys want to do collabs, or if you have a suggestion saying, hey Mar, let's, can I request a game? Think of me like a video game DJ. I mean, I'll have my own library to choose from, but if you really suggest a game that, hey, you should really play this, or we'd love to see you react to that, ask me in the comments or anything like that, because I read comments every day. I've got a couple requests in already, and I am looking into them thanks to my Facebook and thanks to a couple comments, so I'll look into those. I've got actually a list put up on a notepad just to keep those in mind as I start recording. I am doing also Series 2, so that I'll continue those. Right now, in my editor right now, I have the second episode to YouTuber's Life, which all I gotta do is just cut it, render it, and then boom, paste it to YouTube, which I'll do after this video. If you have a suggestion, or even some constructive criticism, like say, hey, your audio quality in this video is like really low, because everybody says I got this like really laid back voice and sometimes I have to speak up. So if you say that, hey, I can't hear you too well, tell me, and then I'll try to set my quality. I've got a brand new microphone now too, so it's a Blue Yeti with an Auphonics, what is that, a pop filter, the big ring that goes in front of it. So that hopefully will boost up my quality, and I'm combining that with Audacity. So maybe that might work. If there's any other kind of thing, maybe some editing stuff you'd like to see and better, let me know. I want to improve, and you guys can help me improve. So reaching out to you guys. Thank you. Alright, well that wraps up this video log for right now. So thank you guys again so much for sticking around. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome aboard. I'd love to have you. And if you'd like to see some more content, feel free to stick around, because I am trying my best to upload every day for you guys. And as always, stay tuned.